Yeah, you know what time it is. All the way from the legendary Russell Industrial Center in the heart of Detroit City comes Hyped Up Live Sessions with your host, your boy T-Moneygreen. We've created a show to bring the very best talent from Detroit, from around the world, to you sitting on your couch. It's like a couch concert, baby, as you never experienced before. You could be the next artist to perform on a Hyped Up Live stage. I know Detroit, I know the music in Detroit, and I gotta do it. You know me, or if you don't know, check it out. From the Dramatics to George Clinton to Snoop Dogg. If I said I'm bringing you the very best, I'm bringing you the very best in entertainment. Hyped Up Live Sessions, the way we wish you would experience Detroit music. Couch concerts coming up.
Check this out, this your boy Warren G, and we going hard right now with the Hyped Up Live Session with my homeboy T. You better ask somebody. You don't know? No. Shut.
Hello and welcome to the Cannabis Therapy Podcast.
Your go-to cannabis talk show for news, resources, and education.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Earl, and again, welcome to the Cannabis Therapy Podcast.
We are going to talk about how marijuana can help people with ADD and ADHD, how to come down when you're too high from cannabis high, how to roll a joint, adult use laws for recreational cannabis in Michigan.
Tonight's show is presented to you by
Prepare for the greatest show on the planet. The haters don't understand it. Trust me, we got it covered from tip off to the buzzer. No mistaking, we're Mason on the play-by-play. Counting sin like it's Kobe with the fadeaway J. You can gather your squad, no matter, we going hard. From every angle we hit you, we dangerous off the dribble. Showing our poker face in Detroit's holding the aces. We controlling the pace in the motor city's the place. We lock down competitors, ain't no way to escape it. Execute all offenders, so ain't no prisoners taken. Ain't no use for excuses, we show no mercy for losers. Slowing they transition, we way too quick and elusive. Detroit City, you ballin' to play hard. True bad boys and y'all don't belong on the same card. Your game's soft, you trippin' trying to hate on our shine. We double up, Chuck Daily 88, 89, holla.
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah. Make some noise. Episode 21 is in the building, and we think that is so dope that we drinking dope water. So check it out. Man, this is episode 21. 21 episodes. We only do it once a month. We've been doing this show a long time, but we saved the best before we go on our Christmas break. So everybody here, can we please have a rousing round of applause? Oh, we can't yet, until I let you know about our new sponsors. Craft Cannabis Club, Cannabis Therapy Podcast. We want to thank them for taking us on and helping us out. I'm going to say it again. Craft Cannabis Club and Cannabis Therapy Podcast. So check it out. And now we can start this show. Hey, I think the best of the best is right now. Let's hear it for Miss Thornetta Davis. Yeah. Yeah.
How you doing, family? We're going to do some stuff off my latest CD, Honest Woman. And this first time I'm going to do for y'all because people ask me why I sing the blues. You want to hear it out there? Here we go. I ain't gonna stop singing the blues. It's been too good to me. People keep asking why I sing the blues. I say it's easy for me. If you take time to walk in my shoes, the blues comes easy, you'll see. But I refuse to stay in the past. Bad times come and they go. Oh, I'll live my life like today is the last. That's why I want y'all to know that I gotta sing the blues. When living the blues gets too rough, said I gotta sing the blues. 'Cause tough times I had enough. My friends keep wondering how this came to be. The blues in me are so strong. I can't deny this is my destiny. That's why I've lasted so long. 30 years. Not rich with money, I got what I need. For me, there's more than enough. Oh, I raised my daughter and my family. The blues ain't been nothing but good to me. I gotta sing the blues. When living the blues gets too rough, said I gotta sing the blues. 'Cause tough times I had enough. Yeah, I gotta sing the blues. I'm telling you this where it all starts. Yeah, I gotta sing the blues. It's rooted right here in my heart. I'm stepping out with my down home blues. Gotta let these good times roll. I'm gonna wang dang doodle with that rider CC. Bright lights, big city, my baby and me, yeah. Hey! How. I ain't gonna stop singing the blues, y'all. And I really love some blues guitar. Come on, Carl. Down home blues, gotta let these good times roll. I'm gonna wang dang doodle with that rider CC. Bright lights, big city, my baby and me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna sing the blues. When living the blues gets too rough, y'all, said I gotta sing the blues. Tough times I had enough. Well, I'm gonna sing the blues. Telling you this where it all starts. Hey, I gotta sing the blues. Oh, it's rooted right here down deep in my heart. Gotta sing the blues. Gonna wang dang doodle all night long. Gotta sing the blues. Got me a big boss man to take me home. I gotta sing what I'm gonna sing. Hey, I gotta sing. How, hey, gonna sing the blues. Hey, I ain't gonna stop singing the blues. Big Mama Thornton sang the blues. Coco Taylor sang the blues. Etta James sang the blues. Yes, yes. Well, hey, hey, hey. Gotta sing the blues. Gotta sing. Gotta Thank you, y'all. Thank you so much. This next song I do for y'all. I want this one to go out to all the low down, no good, dirty dogs out there. You know who you are. And if you don't, I can point you out. Something off the album Honest Woman is called That Don't Appease Me. Well, you say you want me, baby. You try to buy my love. I got news for you, honey. Your money ain't good enough. I see the way you work it when you like to lie and cheat. You tell me things I wanna hear. That next lie you can't keep. That don't appease me. You ain't gonna please me. That don't appease me. Well, boy, you may be fine. It's not gonna work this time. That don't appease me. Yeah, I know I got good loving. That's why you won't let go. You're gonna miss me, honey, when those lonely nights get cold. Stop saying that you're sorry for that girl you humped last night. Cheating ways are too much for me. Your kiss won't make it right. That don't appease me. You ain't gonna please me. That don't appease me. Well, your sorries ain't sincere. Get the heck on out of here. That don't appease me. You can take that line right back to where you got it, baby. I'm through. You like to lie and cheat. You tell me things I wanna hear. That next lie you can't keep. That don't appease me. You ain't gonna please me. That don't appease me. Well, your sorries ain't sincere. Get the heck on out of here. That don't appease me. Well, boy, stop your crying, 'cause I'm tired of your lying. That don't appease me. Baby. No, well, you won't touch me again. I don't know where your hands have been. That don't appease me.
Well, I thought I said I was sorry, baby.
Well, boy, you may be fine. It's not gonna work this time. That don't appease me.
But you know I love you and I'm willing to put a ring on it.
Well, boy, stop your crying, 'cause I'm tired of your lying. That don't appease me. You know what? You sorry, all right. And you can take your sorry stuff right back to where you came from. I heard you say that same thing to that other girl last night.
You know, last night was a long time ago.
Oh, that's how you feel about it. You know what you can do? Kick rocks. And I hope you break your toe.
With the rocks in your toe,
Yeah, you can take your rocks, your toe, and that girl, and all of y'all can just go. Bye-bye.
Did I say please? I meant to say please.
You're right. Please yourself. Wine time. Thank you so much, T-Money, for inviting us to be here. This is a Detroit thing, y'all. Come on now. Not often we have great things to talk about and brag on in the city of Detroit. This is one of them. Good music and good people sitting out in the audience. Thank y'all for coming too. We're gonna slow it down a little bit and do another song from my album, Honest Woman. This song is called Am I Just a Shadow? Take me in, keep me from the rest. You lock me away inside your walls of indecision. I don't know why you feel the need to cut my heart and watch it bleed. Is that your way to make me pay for her deceptions? And do you really know? Or am I just a shadow? Just a shadow of someone who reminds you of that someone not to love. Not to love. Vengeance is mine, you say to your heart. But why do you choose to take it all out on me? You call me a lie when I speak the truth. You call out her name when I'm here with you. I'm not the one who left your heart in misery. And do you really know me? Or am I just a shadow? Of someone who reminds you of that someone not to love. Oh no, no, no. Do you really know me? Or am I just a shadow? Am I just a shadow? Carlton Washington on guitar. I know your pain, and I felt it too. Your spirit is broken by the things she put you through. But didn't I show you how it could be? Or are you afraid to give love to me? Then tell me to go and I won't regret my time with you. Do you really know me? Or am I just a shadow? Just a shadow of someone who reminds you of that someone Thank you. Carlton Washington on guitar, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna need your help. Y'all gonna help me out this evening. This next song simply states, I need a whole lot of loving to satisfy me. Are we in agreement? We need more love on the planet, right? We need more love on the planet, right? So you better ask for what you want. All they can say is yes. Oh, yeah, baby. You know what I want. Don't make me beg for it. You know just what I need. Hey, all you fellas, come and gather around. This big loving mama's gonna break it down. It takes a whole lot of man to give me what I need. If you ain't packing, baby, just turn around and leave. I need a whole lot of kissing, make it feel right. A whole lot of hugging, squeeze me real tight. Good love is what I'm missing. Come give me what I need. A whole lot of loving to satisfy me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I never asked for nothing I wouldn't do for you. If you want my good loving, just remember this rule. You want me to be that fire in your flame. Keep it hot, baby, maybe I'll do the same. I need a whole lot of kissing, make it feel right. A whole lot of hugging, squeeze me real tight. Good love is what I'm missing. Come give me what I need. Y'all say, I knew exactly that would happen right now. That's all right, I got you next time. Come on and give me that good loving, baby. Hey! If you got me your please. Hey, you might think I'm coming on too strong. Then you can leave too. You ain't gonna last long. I need a whole lot of kissing, make it feel right. A whole lot of hugging, come squeeze me real tight. Good love is what I'm missing. Come give me what I need. Y'all sing. That's all right. We got a few of y'all out there know what I'm talking. That's right, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Give it up for him for singing that all by himself. Now, everybody out there, you know what I want. Oh, you know what I need. I need a whole lot of loving, baby. 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 Your turn. I need a. What you need, I need a. What you want, give me a. Feel so fine, I need a. Give me more, I need a. Don't you stop, I need a. Feel so right, I need a. One more time, I need a. Oh, yeah, yeah. A whole lot of loving, baby. I need a whole lot of loving, y'all. A whole lot of loving, baby. I need a whole lot of loving. Well, well, a whole lot of loving, baby. Give me a whole lot of loving, yeah. A whole lot of loving, baby. I need a whole lot of loving to satisfy me. That's right, Detroit. and everywhere else. I know y'all seeing us all over the world right now. Remember to share y'all hype sessions. Give it up for hype sessions on Facebook. Am I saying it right? Hyped up live sessions, y'all. We got to get that right. See, that's why I got my husband here. He said, where do you get the CD from? You can go on ThornettaDavis.com. You can download it. You can get it on Spotify. It's called Honest Woman. Make sure you pick that up or download it. This next song is on the album. Here you come again, messing with my head. Well, you've been gone so long, I thought you was dead. And just when my heart healed from losing you, well, here you come knocking at my door and giving me your excuse. Oh, it's too late, baby. I don't need you no more. And as you can see, that key in your hand don't unlock my door. So before you come in here telling me what you're going through, I think I got some news for you. I'd rather be alone than be lonely with you. Well, I'd rather be all by myself than take the hurt you put me through. I'm tired of living this life now. You know it just ain't no use. 'Cause when I give you all my love, boy, all you can give me is the blues. Yeah, yeah. Going away, little boy. Why don't you just let me be? Stop coming by my house, baby. Stop calling and hanging up on me. Just lose my phone number. Finally getting over you. Got my life back on track. And here you come again now, baby. Well, telling me you want me back. No, 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 no. I gotta tell you once again, boy. Since you ain't got a clue, well, I'd rather be alone, baby, all by myself than be lonely with you. Oh, I don't think you hurt me. Talk to him, y'all. that you ain't got one clue. Well, I'd rather be alone, baby, all by myself than be lonely with you. Hey, yeah, said I'd rather be alone, baby, all by myself than be lonely with you. Hey, hey, ooh. Rather be alone, baby, all by myself now. Hey, than be lonely with you, boy. Than be lonely with you, baby. Yes. I can do bad by myself now. I can do bad by myself. But I'm gonna do good by myself, baby, baby, baby. Then be lonely with you, boy. Then be lonely with you. Now don't get it twisted. That don't mean that I'm by myself. Matter of fact, I got company right now. And I don't think that they'd like you coming up in here looking all good and shit. You know they come back looking good, don't they, girls? And smelling good. Got on that cologne you bought them. Got a job. And a car. What's up with that? But I'm so glad to see you doing so well, my brother. God bless you. Bye-bye. You better bless them and move on. Now, I don't know how much more time I got. What y'all say? Okay, okay. Well, we can just go as long as we want to up in here. I don't know, T-Money. Here we go. One of these days, and it won't be long, you're gonna look for me and I believe it. I believe. Yes, I believe. Said I believe to my soul you ain't no good. Yes, I believe. Oh yeah, baby. Try to make a fool of me. I believe it. I believe it. Well, you're going around here with your head so hard. I think I'm gonna have to use my rod. I believe it. I believe. Yes, I believe. Said I believe to my soul you ain't no good. Oh no. Yes, I believe. Oh yeah, baby. Try to make a fool of me. I believe it. I believe it. Last night in your sleep when I heard you say,
Oh, Sheila.
when you know my name is Thornetta, I believe when I heard you say,
Oh, Aretha.
well, you know my name is Thornetta. I believe it, baby.
Yes, I believe.
I believe to my soul right now. Hey,
Yes, I believe.
oh yeah, baby. Hey, you're trying to make a fool of me now.
I believe it.
Hey,
I believe it.
oh yeah, baby. You're trying to make a fool of me. I believe it. I believe it. Thank you. You got your mojo working, girl? Y'all got your mojo working out there? Come on, let it work now. Now, if you feel like dancing, it ain't against the law. Got my mojo working, just don't work on you. Got my mojo working, just don't work on you. I wanna love you so bad, don't know what to do. I got a gypsy woman giving me advice. I got a gypsy woman giving me advice. I got a whole lot of tricks keeping him on ice. Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working.
I got my mojo working.
Got my mojo working. Just don't work on you. Make it work, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I'm feeling some muddy water vibe. Y'all feeling some muddy water vibe? We're gonna do it muddy style. Let's do it muddy style. Hey! Got my mojo working, just don't work on you. Got my mojo working, just don't work on you. I'm gonna love you so bad, don't know what to do. I'm going down Louisiana, get me a mojo hand. I'm going down Louisiana, gonna get me a mojo hand. I'm gonna have all you men under my command. Thank you so much. That's it. Thank you so much for having us. T-Moneygreen, I love you, baby. Thank you.
Man, they kicked my room's ass. My room's ass never been kicked like that before. That was dope. Oh man, look. Do me a favor, I gotta say it again. Craft Cannabis Club and Cannabis Therapy Podcast, thank you very much for helping us bring this show. And look, stick and stay, don't go away. The interview with our own Jackie Wallace and Thornetta Davis in the band. Man, you play the hell out of that guitar, boy. All right, let's hear it again for him. Let's hear it again for him. Thank you. All right.
Hello and welcome to the Cannabis Therapy Podcast.
Your go-to cannabis talk show for news, resources, and education.
I'm Jen.
And I'm Earl. And again, welcome to the Cannabis Therapy Podcast.
We are going to talk about how marijuana can help people with ADD and ADHD, how to come down when you're too high from a cannabis high, how to roll a joint, adult use laws for recreational cannabis in Michigan.
Tonight's show is presented to you by
Prepare for the greatest show on the planet. The haters don't understand it. Trust me, we got it covered from tip off to the buzzer. No mistaking, we're Mason on the play-by-play. Counting sin like it's Kobe with the fadeaway J. You can gather your squad, no matter, we going hard. From every angle we hit you, we dangerous off the dribble. Showing our poker face in Detroit's holding the aces. We controlling the pace in the motor city's the place. We lock down competitors, ain't no way to escape it. Execute all offenders, so ain't no prisoners taken. Ain't no use for excuses, we show no mercy for losers. Slowing they transition, we way too quick and elusive. Day to our city, you bought it to play hard. True bad boys, and y'all don't belong on the same card. Your game soft, you tripping trying to hate on our shine. We double up, Chuck Daily 88, 89, holla.
Tonight's show is presented to you by Craft Cannabis Club and the Cannabis Therapy Podcast. Craft Cannabis Club, created to provide an upscale yet not uptight space for the mature cannabis enthusiast, making cannabis normal again. Sophisticated comfort paired with specially crafted menu creates the perfect environment to relax. The Craft Cannabis Club is not only an elegant place to enjoy your cannabis and be social, but it's also a great place to see local entertainment and attend special club events. Visit their website today, schedule your free 30-minute tour, and receive a 7-day free trial membership. There's always something new and interesting at the Craft Cannabis Club. Also, check out the Cannabis Therapy Podcast. The Cannabis Therapy Podcast is your #1 resource for everything cannabis. We specialize in cannabis news, education, and research. Your cannabis therapy journey begins here. Also, check out the Face in Your Face show featuring T-Moneygreen on Detroit's #1 podcast, Podcast Detroit. And from the makers of Dope Water, what's your dope-ass dream? This is a T-Moneygreen Broken Blanket production.
All right, one more time, guys. And tonight we just experienced the Thornetta Davis experience.
Oh my
crap.
Yes. I
Oh
want to
my
experience it again.
I know.
Right now.
Well, you know what I was thinking? I'm so glad this is up on Facebook and
Me
it stays
too.
up there
So
because
we
you can
can
watch
look
it
at it.
over and
Yeah,
over and
and
over.
over. Yeah.
Welcome to Hyped Up
Thank
Live
you.
Sessions.
Welcome.
This
Yes.
is the first time we had a standing ovation, by the way.
It really is.
Wow.
I was like, I gotta get up.
We had a ball, y'all.
Yeah. Yes, it was wonderful.
Well, let's start off with
Yes.
introducing
The band.
Okay, we'll start from here. Roseanne and Rosemary Matthews. Hi. Well, I've been singing with since we were 15 and 16.
That's what I heard.
Wow.
Yes.
So did you guys go
Eastern
to-
High School.
Oh, wow.
Let's see Juggaliers.
Wow.
Carlton Washington, the phenomenon. Carlton Washington on guitar.
Yes. Yes.
We got Mr. Joe Veloz on bass. Badass bass.
Yes.
Dave Procaccio keeps me moving my butt. On drums.
Yeah.
And Jam a lot indeed, my husband / my better half.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. All of that.
Everything
All of
to
that.
me.
Yeah. All of that.
James Anderson.
James Anderson.
Okay. So
Welcome.
I'm gonna go this way.
May I say something?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
And last but not least, if you will, a nice round of applause for Detroit's Queen of the Blues.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
There's nobody better.
None.
Okay.
And we
so,
understand why you've been crowned that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. If we didn't know, we know now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Jackie. So I'm gonna start from this way. Since I know you're the husband, I guess should we skip
Well, how
over-
long
how
has
long
this
has
band
everybody
been
been
together?
together?
Oh my God, off and on. The Carlton just got with me maybe a couple of years now. A couple of years ago. I've been singing, like I said, singing with these girls since we were 15 and 16. So we just been telling each other, one of these days.
One of these days.
You know.
That's how you keep each other going.
That's
right?
how we keep each other going. And Dave's been with me for 20 years.
16 years.
16.
Wow.
Really?
Mhm.
Wow.
And Joe just got with me about a couple of years ago also.
Okay.
And my husband's been with me for 16 years.
Wow.
Well, I
Congratulations.
want to. It doesn't seem like it seems like you've been together forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
Right.
You guys just mesh right.
A lot of
together.
love in this group.
You
right
can
here.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
There's
tell.
a couple other members who aren't here. But
Yeah. That's okay.
Now, you have had a heck of a touring schedule. I looked at your schedule, and in fact, I was
I'm
going to call
tired.
T today and
Yeah.
say they're not coming. You see
Right.
the schedule.
Because it's-
Weren't you
you
just
got a
in
lot.
Berlin and in Denmark?
I was in Berlin
Wow.
a month ago, and then I went to Denmark a couple of weeks after that. No, 8 weeks after that. And then, what did we do? We've been to Italy twice.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And, I've been all over the world.
So how did that? Now, does everybody go
Yeah,
on
I
tour?
was just gonna say. Yeah.
For the most part, yes, they all go with me. I
Wow.
went to Berlin by myself.
Oh, you did?
I was with a group by a performance artist by the name of Taylor Mack.
Okay, and I
So-
noticed
we
you're
were
doing a lot of shows. Is
Yeah.
it a one person, Taylor Mack? or
Taylor
is
Mack
it-
is the headline. He's from New York.
Okay.
And he actually took me on Colbert last year. It was me and another girl from Detroit, Stephanie Christian.
Okay.
We both sing with him.
Oh.
Oh.
So he's going to be here in Detroit area around December. The first week in December. It's going to be in Ann Arbor.
Oh.
Was that
okay.
your first time going to Berlin?
That's my first time. Well, no, wait a minute.
I was gonna say.
Back in '96, I released an album called Sunday Morning Music.
Yeah.
And so I did a little bit of promotion over there with a
You
band by
did?
the name of Big Chief.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right,
so let's talk about Honest Woman, because there has been a 20-year
Okay.
span.
Yeah.
You've been holding out, clearly.
I know, you know.
Well,
I actually started writing some of the songs back in '96.
okay.
Shadow. And my Shadow was written in '96.
Shadow thinks it's a dedication.
Y'all like that one over there? Well, I wrote that song back in '96, and I was in a relationship that inspired it. And so I kept telling people throughout the years, this is going to be on my next record, you know. And then whenever I write a new song, I always got to perform it. I don't care. People,
okay.
You should hold it for them. Nah, I want to sing it. Get to be a part of me.
Yeah.
And so the next song was A Whole Lot of Lovin'. And they just kept coming. But all this time I wanted to be produced by somebody famous and who was out there in
to get me to
T-Money?
Yeah,
He's right here.
Yeah, he's right
You know,
here.
but it's somebody you know too, but you know, it just didn't happen.
Well,
And I kept thinking I couldn't do it. But I had this vision of me by 50 that I would have this album out. And when 50 came and it wasn't out, that's when I said, okay, something ain't right. So I
so
knew-
you had the songs written,
Already.
Yeah.
but you didn't.
Most of them.
Okay. So you didn't take it. So for 20 years, because I read in a couple different interviews that you did that you said one of the reasons why you didn't release anything is because of fear, which is
I was afraid, yeah.
which is absolutely mind-blowing.
We were saying that
Yeah.
on the way here. We were like,
There's no way.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? The thing is, we all live with some sort of fear. It's
We
fear
do.
that drives us.
Yes.
Only thing is, I didn't. Throughout my career, I've lived with little bits of fear that I've always overcome the instances, and I grew from it. But when it came to producing my own album, I was terrified. And I never was one to like going into the studio. So I was like, I don't feel like recording. I don't feel like recording.
But what's interesting is that you've done backups for Bob Seger, Kid Rock. You've opened for R.Charles, Gladys Knight. You've had a bazillion awards from all over the country, all over the world. Over 30 Detroit Music Awards. You've been on The View. You've played at Madison Square Garden.
It's been a good life.
So what part? Where's the fear at?
That's what we were trying to get at. But
Well, you always
I
feel
understand,
uneasy
but-
when it comes to releasing your own.
Your own. So what was the tipping point? What changed?
I turned 50, and I had all these goals by 50, and I hadn't reached them. And I knew I could do it. I just was afraid to do it. And so I guess when I turned 50, you get old. You don't care no more.
Wait,
50's
50
not old.
is not old. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I'm embracing.
That's season.
I'm embracing my oldness.
No, Gary Vee says it's halftime.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we're gonna go with
That's
that.
true.
It's halftime if you make it to 100. But right now, I'm living in this oldness. I embrace the oldness. I see young people and I go, you just don't know.
Right. But we are.
You just don't know. And if you're brave enough to ask me, I'll tell you about it.
Wow. Just sit down
You
and tell
know,
them.
but the thing is, I'm glad I did it. If I had done it some other way, it wouldn't be the album that it is today.
Yeah, and it's an amazing
It
album.
really is.
I'm still waiting for the rest of the world to catch on.
And they will.
It'll help you. It'll heal you. Honest Woman, it heals me. It heals people every day. And I'm the first to say that these songs was not something that I sat down and was beaten and crafted. God was using me.
See, that was going to be my question because Jackie and I have interviewed a lot of musicians, and we always ask the question, you're asleep at night, then all of a sudden you hear something in your head, you wake up out of your sleep, and you start writing a song.
Sometimes,
is it like that?
Sometimes, not a lot of times for me. I wish I was that person.
Okay.
But a lot of it, I'll be sitting there having a conversation with James.
And it would just come.
And like the song "Honest Woman," and I just started singing to him. I said, "Hold up, let me get this down."
Well, there was one time she woke me up with a song.
Wow.
You know, she said, I got a song.
Why do you go back to sleep?
And I'm like, wow, that was nice.
You know, right? And I got to write it down or get it on a phone or something, before I forget it. But yeah, The Honest Woman, half the album was written before we got together. And it was a lot of it had to do with a relationship that I had been in that was not that great. And I've managed to come up out of it alive and with my scruples all intact. But the second half of the album, I was in joy. Knowing that I could do these things and God was just feeding me. I started singing at Renaissance Unity and getting my spiritualness on, my growth. And then I met James, and the title of the album was going to be A Deeper Shade of Blues. But then I looked up a bunch of folks who had that same title.
Oh, really?
I said, well, it can't be that.
Right.
And then when Honest Woman came, I felt like God was giving me my title. And so that's...
Did that come to you when you're just out of the blue, you were asleep?
It was out of the blue. We was in the kitchen talking, and I was like, I had my share of temporary love. Never thought I'd find the one that I've been dreaming of.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I wish I could have sung that to you tonight. I love singing that song.
We still got time.
Let's talk about Set Me Free.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that
Good question.
song.
We were blasting it.
I
Explain that.
love that song. Yeah, because I love the lyrics. So
Set Me Free was the last song that I wrote on the album. It was the prayer answered. It's actually a prayer. I asked God to set me free from all the fears, everything that was holding me back, that was keeping me from doing the things that He had planned for me. Because I knew that I had heard that what you have planned for yourself is so much smaller than what God's got for you.
right.
You can't even imagine the greatness He has for you. But once you start embracing it and going on that path, stay on it.
Wow.
And I
That
find myself-
song is beautiful.
Thank you.
I could not
I
keep
know.
going on the
It was-
album because I kept playing repeat.
Yeah, and then
repeat.
we were listening to it on the way here, and it was blast, and it was like, ooh, yeah, ooh.
I got that's Larry McCrae's band. If you know Larry McCrae from Saginaw, my brother Larry McCrae and his band are phenomenal. And I knew that once I wrote this song, I said, I want to get them to play it. So.
Yeah.
So let me ask the twins here. So you guys have known each other since you were 15. And what was your goal at that time?
To do what we're doing now.
Really? Was it?
So you
Was
all
it?
had- yeah. Okay.
They were singing in the hallway,
I love it.
and I was walking out. I heard them doing ooh, with Blondie in perfect harmony.
Oh.
And I followed it. I was like, who is that? And I saw them. Y'all still had their swim gear on.
Yeah.
Did they know you could
They didn't know me. I didn't even tell them.
Oh.
We didn't know her first, but we knew she could sing.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
And then we both had a mutual teacher who told us to meet at this auditorium in the gym.
Auditorium.
He said, I want you to come down a certain time, blah, blah, blah. And I still didn't go. I didn't approach them. I just heard them. And when I get down there, they're in the room. So, you know, Rose and the Thorn, God did that too.
Right, I was
Rose
just going to
and
say,
Thorn.
everything happens for a reason.
Right.
It always does.
He said, I want you to meet these girls. He put us together.
Okay.
And you guys have stayed together.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Ever
Wow.
since.
What a great story.
So I want to ask too, how did your parents feel about all of this?
Absolutely loved it. My mom
Okay.
was so
She
proud
also
of us.
pushed
us towards
Yeah.
singing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. That's great.
Yeah.
And Carlton, you joined a couple years ago?
Yep,
Okay.
a couple years ago, maybe a
And-
little longer.
What were you doing before that?
Playing with a bunch of different acts. One of the acts was Larry McCrae, who she mentioned.
Okay.
Did a little tour with Ian Siegel, who's from the UK as well. We played with Tino Gross, if you guys know
Okay.
him.
Yeah, we have.
Oh yeah, Detroit special there.
Yeah.
Are you from Detroit too?
Originally from DC, lived in Long Beach, Mississippi for a long time.
Wow.
I'm a born and bred Michigander right
Okay.
All
now.
right.
Glad you're
right.
back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When Carlton showed up, everybody in the city was like, who was that?
So now, how did you get in touch with him through?
Did he audition?
The,
or
Yeah,
how'd
did
that
he
work?
audition?
the community is really
It's
tight.
tight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we see each other throughout the years. And at first, Brett Lucas is playing most of the guitar on the album. And so Brett started playing with Betty Levette. And so then that's when I started asking Carl.
Okay.
Well, his guitar is still in Mississippi, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So,
Wait, how long have you been in the band?
I've been here pretty close, almost 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what were you doing before?
Oh man.
Working in a coal mine.
Yeah.
Wrestling alligators.
I've just been a road musician for about 25 years. So
Oh, wow.
I bounce around. Yeah. Mainly blues. Let me see, who have I played with? Like Joanne Shaw Taylor, Mackie Dar Murphy. I did some stuff with some Chicago guys, Carl Weathersby, Mississippi Heat, the Nouveau Honkies down out of Florida. Golly, a whole bunch of people.
So how did you end up in the band then?
yeah.
I was the last person on the list for the neighborhood, and so once she called, that was it. You know, I waited. I'd done my runs.
Checked
And
everybody's
this
name.
came and
Let's see if Joe.
Joe Veloz. Well, I mean, I got his number, and so that was it.
Okay.
You know, there ain't been no calls otherwise. That's pretty much it.
That's the story.
That's it.
So I'm sticking to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I see
All
it.
right. Well, you're a perfect fit.
And I love him.
We have a
Okay,
lot
now
of
this
fun.
is the long time. How many years now?
Yeah, it's
20?
been. I started playing with Thornetta in 2003.
Wow.
Down, I had met Chuck Bartell, who was her bass player at the time, because my son was taking bass lessons, and Chuck said, you know, Thornetta's looking for drummers once in a while. So I went down to the old music menu in Greektown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, started kind of hanging out, sitting in, and
You did too? Okay.
yeah. So finally, she asked me to do a gig, and just been doing it ever since.
Wow.
Been through a lot of different places, a lot of different situations, a lot of people. It's been.
So that's
absolutely
2003.
2003.
So I've been with you as long as I've been with James.
Yeah, we're a package.
Okay, so now
He's more
tell us the
handsome.
love story.
Oh my God.
That's another show.
Right.
That's another write-up.
That was his question to answer.
You have a question?
How did you join the band?
Well, okay, gather round, boys. Once upon a time in a city by the river,
Okay.
a long time ago, I gave Motor City Funk Fest.
Oh.
And I was doing shows, and I did this one show called the Motor City Jam, and I approached Thornetta.
1987, 88.
Yeah, way back then.
Wow.
Now,
And-
you weren't solo at that time.
I was with a band called the Chisel Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I was brand new, you know. And he asked me to come to his show and wanted me to sit in, and I was like, nah.
She came though. She
Yeah.
came.
I came.
You know.
But she didn't sit in.
But he
But-
would come to my shows from time to
but-
time.
Yeah, but that let me know she was a cool person, and she came to support me, and I thought that was great. And then you can fast forward maybe 20 years.
20 years.
And I went to this art gallery, and they were doing Black Man and R.Charles and a lot of guys
Playing good music.
were playing music, and you go from room to room. It seemed like each studio had something going on, and was there with my cousin, and Thornetta's there, and
I was by myself. I was out of the bad relationship. Been to Jamaica, got my groove back, came home.
Oh, see, you went to Jamaica. That's what you do.
Right.
Yeah. She got her groove back.
So I'm up in there by myself.
You were ready.
I got it from here.
So my cousin, like, he's from Cleveland, but he saw the commercial, and he said, "Ain't that the girl in the commercial?" I said, "Yeah, that's her."
Oh, I had commercial. all the
Yeah.
time.
And I'm like, watch this, because my cousin and I got this thing,
this.
you know.
He's
Tell
a
him you
smooth
probably
operator.
enjoyed it. You know, we
Let
got
him
this,
tell it.
yeah, this is Jam-a-lot perspective, you know, but this is like, I can show my cousin how to mac a bra.
Oh, okay.
Smooth operator.
Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I seen this guy talking to Thornetta, and he was just going blah, 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 blah.
I don't even
And
remember that
she
guy.
was like, oh yeah, well, whatever.
Please help me.
I don't even remember that conversation.
So I go over to him and say, excuse us, please. Takes her across the room and start dancing.
Oh.
And I felt so good. My feet didn't hurt.
Oh.
All the jams. I don't know.
That is smooth.
Smooth.
Very
Smooth.
You know, so,
Smooth operator. I'm
so,
telling you.
yeah.
so we've been dancing ever since. You know? And so the key thing was this is on a Friday, so the next Friday I go there, I want to make sure she's there. And
I did too. I went back looking for him.
And she even came back looking for me. And I asked her to go to a concert. It was a 70s soul jam with Morris Day and the Time, Cameo, Ohio players.
wow.
Oh, this is nothing but fun at the Fox. And so I
like, you asking me for a date?
yeah, I went up
I know what it felt like.
Yeah.
I didn't know what a date felt like. I was like, give me a real date.
And this is the next day. The concert is by this time. It's the next day, and she said yes. You know, so as we enter the Fox, I hear a voice, Jamalot Thornetta. And it's a lady at the top of the steps there, that grand staircase, and it had a velvet rope across it. And she come down and invited us up. And she said to us, I said, well, I got these tickets, you know, I spent good money on these.
I said he got these tickets. He paid a whole lot of money for these tickets. We're gonna sit down here. And she goes, no, if you don't like the seats, you can come back down. And he said, okay. So we went through the velvet rope up the stairs, prime rib.
Wait, halfway up the steps, I'm smelling this.
Wow. See the VIP.
Yes.
We had the VIP.
You should have just went with that. Yeah.
Oh, we did. We went with that.
We had our own waitress.
Within a few minutes, we're sitting down on the couches like this, and they got a chef carving up meat.
Who was the lady?
The lady was Valencia. She was Donald's wife, who was at the gallery.
One of the artists at the gallery.
Wow.
And she worked
How set up that was.
This is all in divine order.
Yes. Jane looked at me and goes, you know, we live a charmed life.
Right.
And I looked at him like, this is different. See, we still new, right? I'm like,
But after then, as you see, all of a sudden, the doors is open, the sky is blue, birds are tweeting.
Wow.
The rest is all
right.
Yeah.
And people keep asking me, do he got a little brother?
You tell him you got the last one.
Oh my God. All right, so I know you're gonna be playing at the Token Lounge, right?
Yeah.
You guys. And
30th.
And then you're going out of town again.
Yeah, I'm going out of town with Taylor Mack.
In Jersey, I think.
Jersey, Seattle.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about as a band? Are you guys?
When is our next? The Blues Cruise. Blues Cruise, yeah.
Oh, that's in January, isn't it?
Yes, honey. Legendary Blues Cruise, we coming for ya. Detroit will be in the house.
Now, is this your first time doing the Blues Cruise?
Yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
My dream
where does it go?
gig.
Where's
Ooh,
it
you gotta
going?
Google that.
All over.
Oh, okay.
It's like West.
It's a nice,
It's a West
nice
Caribbean.
cruise.
Yeah, West
So,
Caribbean.
are all of you going?
Yes,
Lord.
Look, she's like, yes.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we do these overseas gigs.
Yeah, it would be
They
hard
don't
to
take
hire us
everybody.
after she went to the Caribbean in January and then came back.
Oh,
Said,
I've
how
been
was
so
it? How was it
blessed.
while we were gone? Oh yeah, great.
I've been so blessed to be able to take everybody.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
we definitely
amazing.
want to thank you because
Yes.
we know how busy you are
Yeah.
for doing.
Thank all of you
Hyped Up
guys
Live
for coming to
session.
Hyped Up
Thank you
Live.
so much.
Thank you for having us.
Amazing. Okay. Are you working on new music? We're not going to have to wait another 20
I don't know.
minutes.
I have
Okay,
no
look,
time on my thing.
you look pretty confident.
Yeah,
I think you're there.
to me too. Yeah.
You know what? I also take this in mind. I think it was on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It
always
took 20
time.
years, but it was on time.
Yeah.
So I don't rush it. I don't feel it. I don't push it. If it's going to happen, it happens.
We don't want you to rush
I've
it
been
or push
writing.
it, but we just
have
we're
been
glad you're
writing?
writing. We just want you to, because we're selfish. We want all of you.
So all y'all gotta do, make people buy my buy my album now,
Right.
and it'll help me record the next one.
True.
There you
That's
go.
true.
You heard it.
Yes.
And just so you know at home, the reviews are unbelievable. And I'm going to say they pretty much all echo the same thing. And I could not write down 100 of them. But according to Elmore magazine, they said that Honest Woman is what a great album is supposed to be. So get your copy. So, where can they get it? Can they get it?
You can get it on iTunes. Yes, you can get hard copies on Amazon.
Okay.
CD Baby.
Oh.
You can go to iTunes
Okay.
and download it, and Spotify, listen to it, or come to my shows, man.
Yeah.
Got them in the trunk of my car.
Oh, you do? Because I want one. So, and then if somebody wants to get a hold of you, just maybe to
TornettaDavis.com.
Okay.
Direct. I'm doing all my social media right now, so whatever you write,
do?
will come straight to me.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, good to know.
Do you do all your booking too, or do you have
Mostly.
something?
People call me direct.
Have you guys ever?
You want me to come to your town?
Yeah.
Go to TornettaDavis.com. I will answer your email.
Well, and
Have you guys ever been to the Virgin Islands?
Well, no, I've been to Jamaica.
Never the Virgin?
Virgin.
Oh, I got to work on that.
She's got connections.
I got connections.
How about St.
Oh,
Thomas?
I'd love to come play.
Like St. Thomas, like around January, February.
Yeah, well, I want them to come at Carnival time.
In April.
April.
Ooh, Carnival!
April, yes, Carnival time. I'm going to send you the info, but I'm going to make some connections.
What's your,
I'm going to give me a costume.
What's your favorite song on the album?
Do you do weddings? Oh my God.
Yes.
My favorite song, Honest Woman.
We got one coming up.
Can you play the guitar one?
They wouldn't be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. And one final thing. What do you do for a hobby when you're not touring or working on music?
I make jewelry.
Do you really?
Wow,
No
beautiful.
way.
Oh, beautiful.
We were admiring
She has to do something to relax, right?
So, is it under Thornetta Davis? You sell it?
No,
or
not
is it
yet.
just a hobby
Just
right
a
now?
hobby.
Okay. So maybe when you're on that cruise, you have a little break, you can set up that business.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Creative outputs. You got to have a creative exertion. So she probably explode.
Yeah, because it was obvious she doesn't have enough of that.
Gotta get it out of you.
You guys, thank you so much
you,
for
guys.
being here. It was
Really appreciate it.
absolutely
It was wonderful.
amazing. It was amazing. Tornetta Davis Experience. Or you can check them out on all social media sites. T-Money, you said we were going to be off in December. We're not off. We're going to be back.
We're doing the best of in December.
Okay, so yes, I thought maybe, how come I'm not off and you guys are off? But, anyway, we will be back December 17th. We have a really special holiday show. Not sure what it is because he said we were off, but we'll be
really
back.
special.
It is special. It's going to be really special. I want to thank Broken Blanket and Natalie, Nikki, Kurt, Shadow, Justin, Tommy. I got Shadow. And I think that was it. T-Moneygreen, of course.
Yes.
T-Money. We're so glad you're feeling good. Yeah, I said Yorg. I said Yorg. Yorg and Broken Blanket. And then December 17th, please keep sharing this and helping us showcase the greatest talent in the world right here in the D.
Yes.
We'll be back December 17th. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe and stay
Don't
hyped.
fry the turkey in the house.
Yeah. And happy birthday, John Paul. He turned 21 today. That's a wrap.
Tonight's show is presented to you by Craft Cannabis Club and the Cannabis Therapy Podcast. Craft Cannabis Club, created to provide an upscale yet not uptight space for the mature cannabis enthusiast, making cannabis normal again. Sophisticated comfort paired with specially crafted menu creates the perfect environment to relax. The Craft Cannabis Club is not only an elegant place to enjoy your cannabis and be social, but it's also a great place to see local entertainment and attend special club events. Visit their website today, schedule your free 30-minute tour, and receive a 7-day free trial membership. There's always something new and interesting at the Craft Cannabis Club. Also check out the Cannabis Therapy Podcast. The Cannabis Therapy Podcast is your #1 resource for everything cannabis. We specialize in cannabis news, education, and research. Your cannabis therapy journey begins here. Also check out the Face in Your Face show featuring T-Moneygreen on Detroit's #1 podcast, Podcast Detroit. And from the makers of Dope Water, what's your dope-ass dream? This is a T-Moneygreen Broken Blanket production.
Drive and dynamite!